you click on pre.cac.gov.ng. pre.cac.gov.ng. That's what you do. Now let me go to register. So from register, you can register with your phone number or NI, but I prefer the phone number. So type your phone number there. After typing the phone number, you click next. Type the phone number and click next. Now this is what you do. Now click next. After the next, it's going to tell you to input all this one. So input all of them, input your information. When you input your information, confirm email, everything. Can you see now? So input all your information correctly. If you are not the one, if you are doing it for your client, make sure you input the information of the client. Don't input your information when you are doing it for your client. I repeat, do not input your information when you are doing it for clients. One client, one registration. One client, one registration. Do not put the registration of the client under your own. Do you understand now? Input information for yourself. If you are doing it for yourself. If you are doing it for your client, input the information of the client. Every information must be that of your client if you are doing it for clients. Did you hear me now? So that is just it. So from here now, you proceed. So after here now, they are going to send you message to your email. After you click register, you have filled every information. So after that, they will send you message to your email. What you need to do is to go back to your email. Go to your email. So this is my email. What I need to do is to click on this click here. Once you just click it there, it's going to tell you that you have been verified. So after the verification, you are okay now. Email confirm. Can I say email confirm? So once you have email confirm, go back to your browser where you are browsing before and go and log in from there. Go and log in from there. Okay, so we are through with the first round now. We have confirmed. We have done the registration. We have already confirmed our what? We have already confirmed our we've confirmed our email. So after that, come back to that same site. Come back to that same site. Okay, that is pre.cac.gov.ng home page. So you can post slash home page. If not post slash home page, it will take you back to this page. Okay. So the other time we went to this site and we click on the register, but this time around you are not going there. This time around you are not going there. From the home page, you come down here. And you come down here, you see the step 1. Okay. Now you now come to this search. Search now. When you click on the search, it's going to give you search now. Do you see it now? It's going to give you this search. This search. Now click on the search. Search now. Good. From this search now, what you need to do is to enter the name that you want to search. Which name do you want to search? Enter the name. That is your business name. This area you need to be very, very careful and also know what exactly you are doing. What you are doing in the sense that know the name you want to register. In this particular area, the CAC normally reject so many names here. That's where people normally make mistake and they say that the thing is very difficult. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. Where it's difficult is this area, but it's not difficult in the sense that if you know what you are doing, it's not difficult. In this area, you need to search where. Search where in the sense that pick a unique name. Pick unique name that you know that at least is so unique to you. Did you understand now? Now, you now come to the search. In this search, enter your business name. Enter the business name that you want. Let me give myself a very good business name that I like, and make sure that nobody has been using that business name. Make sure nobody has been using that business name. Okay, yeah, click on it. The business name. Can you see now? I just use something like this, Master Geography Ventures. Now you now click on the search. It's at the bottom of this. Click on the search. When you search, you will see, now come to this here. Since you have searched, come to the business name. Look at the business name. Now this one, click on the business name. Make sure that no name appear there. Click on the company. Click on all this one. Click on them. Make sure that none of the thing big anything. Can you see? Search not found. That is this name. Nobody have registered it before. Come to the company. Search not found. Can you see that nobody have been using that name? Come to the incorporate, nobody has been using it. Come to the limited, and then come to the limited liability by partnership. Can you see now? Do you understand this one? So the name that I searched, nobody has been using that particular name. Now let me go to the name that people have been using. Let me go and search my. Okay, now let me go and look for the name that is already existing. Let's say you want to use this name as your business name. Okay, master name global business. Let's use this one. Now click on search. Click on search. Now let's come to the business name. Business, can you see this business? Master name global business. The same business is already existing. Can you see with the address of the owner? Can you see now? So if anything appear here, it means that somebody is already using it. Once you see anything down here, somebody is already using it. Don't go there. Don't come near it. If you come near it and you pick that same business name, they will reject it. Under company is not there. But then once you see anything there now, so with this name now, you cannot go. You can't go with this name. You can only go with the name that you didn't find anything there. I don't know whether you know what I'm saying now. Please and please get me right. Search where. Search where. Make sure that nothing like your business name is found. Now, like myself, that's my name. The one we said, that's my name. Now, I just register another name, Master Nick Edu Pro. Now, Master Nick Edu Pro. Search. Under company is not there. Under the name, you can see that Master Nick still appear. Master Nick, but this time around, this one is Master Nick Edu Pro. So you can still go with this one. You can still go with this one. You can still go with this one because nothing like Master Nick Edu Pro here. But you have Master Nick Global Ventures, Global Business. Sorry, I think we also have something like Master Nick something something. We have so many Master Nick there. Let me still go and search for another thing under this Master Nick Ventures. Let me put Master Nick Ventures. Master Nick Ventures. Let's see whether we see something. Let's go to business. You can see Master Nick Ventures. This is not my owner. I don't know the owner of this. You can see Calabar Cross River. You can see this one now. See this one now. So with this one, it means that you can't go with the Master Nick. You can't go with anything Master Nick Ventures, Master Nick. If you want to register names like this, they will reject it. They will not give you that name. So that is why people that normally register people like the agent and the lawyer, they will collect good money. You want to register a business name for you, they will collect 40,000, 30,000, 50,000 from people. So it's because of this search So make sure you have like 2 to 3 names. If you are doing it for yourself, at least have the 2 names, 2 business names. If you are doing for your customer, make sure you tell the customer or your client to give you at least 4 business names, 4 different business names. So when you are searching, make sure that they are not there before. Did you understand now? Search the name that is not there before. Once you see master name, don't go with that master name again. Find another thing. You saw master name the other time, you saw master name again. Find another thing. Change this master name to another thing. Did you understand now? Okay, that is just it about business. So, but we have seen the one that we can use. As I've told you now that I just registered this Masternic Edu Pro. Masternic Edu Pro. Masternic Edu Pro. So we can go with this Masternic Edu Pro because nobody is already using it. Nobody's already using it. So you now have two. You need to have two of it. So that is it. You copy it out. So it must be two. It must be two. So when you are done with the name search, come back to the home page, that is pre-registration again. You can see pre-registration.gov.ng. Pre-registration, that is pre.cac.gov.ng. You can put login there, but not put login, it's not necessary. So when we come to this side, we've come to this where we search the name. So when you are through with the name, that's the step 1. After you have registered, that is step 1. We are through with the step 1 now. We want to go and reserve our name. Want to go and reserve name. To reserve name, you need to log in. You need to log in. No, you have not logged in. You need to log in. Do you still remember your email? Your email. So to log in, I prefer the email and the etc. etc. I prefer email. You can log in with the username, email, or phone number. Username, email, or phone number. So you can log in with any one of them. Remember your username. I prefer using the email. So you are going to confirm that you are not a robot. After confirming that, you click on submit. Next time I click on submit. So when you click on submit, you enter your password. You enter your password and you log in. Okay, now when you log in, don't mind this one that is running here. Don't mind it, that's how it used to roll. So when you log in, it's because I've used this particular one before, so that's why I have one here. Pending, you can see pending query. I've submitted one name for verification. You can see not submitted, this one. So your own is going to give you 00 because you just logged in for the first time. So but if you have already searched name and you have already put name. So let's go to the second thing. The second thing is that new name reservation. We want to reserve our name. We want to do what? We want to reserve our name. So that's what exactly we want to do now. Now click on the name you want to reserve. Click on it. That is, you click on it. Click on this. That's the name reservation. Click on it. Did you understand now? Okay, let's go. Click. Now, which name do we want to reserve? That is step 1. Step 1, that is the classes. The classification. Now, what exactly am I doing? That is, I'm doing business name. You can register for business name, you can register company or any one of them. But basically, business and the company for you that you can do. That is, under this company, you have some church, all those church, mosque, registration, business name, business that is like company, you put them there. Okay. Now, from the business name, come to the specific type, that is specific type of the business. Is it business name by partnership or the sole proprietorship? Sole proprietorship meaning one man business, that is the one that you are doing, like your PS business, you are selling shoe, you are doing that, you are doing all this, that is only you. You are the only one that own the business. The second one, partnership, business name by partnership. So that is the partnership business, whether you are two, you and your wife, two of you, you own the business. So you come to this partnership. Do you understand now? But the one we are registering now is business name. Whether you and son, you and your friend, you and people that we are doing the business together. So that is this partnership. But only you, we are doing only you. That business name, so proprietorship. Okay. After that, you come to this proposed name. The name. Remember our name, the name that you search. There's no that nobody has been using that name before. So that's the name you are going to put here. That's the name you are going to put here. So just go, you copy it before, just come and paste it where you put it. Just come and paste it. So you not make mistake. I can see paste it. So you need to have another option. You need to have another option. In case they didn't approve this, or they may not approve it too. You cannot query them. MasterNick Edu Pro. If they didn't approve that one, give them another option. That if they did not approve that one, you can now do something like this. Now do, let me say, MasterNick Technology Pro. MasterNick Technology Pro. But we have some MasterNick on it. I think I've searched for MasterNick that I see something like MasterNick Technology, but I cannot see whether Pro is there. So, but make sure you search very well. No, this one we are doing tutorial, so that's why I have not searched this one. But I know we have MasterNick Edu Pro. Make sure you have something like the MasterNick Edu Pro is free. Okay, now come to the save and continue. Save and continue. I come to save and continue. Now go down. You go down to step 2. The objective of the business. What's the objective of the business? Objective of the business. Come to the reason. The reason why you are doing this name reservation. The reason is new incorporation registration. Come down. This number 4 option. New incorporation registration. No change of name because this is new. Not group holding, not name substitution. Is name incorporation. Click it. Name incorporation. Now select nature of business. What's the nature of the business? You can see, check all of them. Check all of them. The one that pertain to what you are doing, pick it. The one that resemble what you are doing. The one that resemble what you are doing, whether you are under education, like whether you are doing tutorial, you are doing lessons, you are doing lecture, you are something like that. That's education. Check all of them. The one that resemble what you are doing. So if you cannot find, if you check and check and check, you cannot find what resemble your own, you can come to this other services activities. Other services activities. Now click on it. That is, if you cannot see your own there, click on the other service activities. When you click on it, you see specific nature of business. Click on it. What are you doing? What are you really doing? You are going to see it here. You are going to see what you are really doing here. Apprenticeship training, everything. Check it, whether you are beauty, pigeon, you are film production, etc. Just check what exactly you are doing here. So if you have seen it, you now click it. I want to believe you are okay now. So you select your category, like where you belong to. Check it very well where you belong to, the business you are registering, whether you are registering for yourself or your client, know the kind of business you are doing. So like this one that I'm doing now is under the So this one is under the information technology, information, okay, yes, information and communication. I click on it. So the second one, next one, that is specific. That is under the specific nature. You still click, you break it down. What exactly is a business made for? Now look for it. So this one that I'm doing now is under the programming, consultancy and related activities. The computer programming, consultancy and related activities. Now click on it. Okay. So after that, now click what exactly are you doing? So additional remark, if you have additional remark, you can put it there. If you don't have additional remark, you leave it. If that is the business you are really doing. If you didn't see your business there, but you just put it under any related one. So if you want to put what you are really doing, you now put it there. So as I've put this computer programming there, if that is not exactly the business made for, so I can now put what the business made for. I can, okay, let me say that sales of computer, sales of computer and software. Let's say this what exactly I'm doing, but it's still under the programming, but it's not there. I can now put what exactly I'm doing. Did you understand that one now? So that's just it. That's how to do this one. So after that, now click on save and continue. I want to believe you understand this part. Save and continue. When you click on save and continue, you come down here, you come down here, you verify all your names, verify the information. If it's not correct, you go back. If it's correct, you continue. Verify your information. When you verify the information, you now click on save and continue. Click on save and continue. When you click on save and continue, again you come down. You can see we are under the for the payment now. Payment, you need to make the payment of 500 naira. You understand now? Make payment of 500 naira to them for name reservation. For name reservation, that is 500 naira you are going to make for name reservation. So if they approve it, very good. For name reservation, you click on this remitter. Click on this remitter. So when you click on remitter, it will take you to where you are going to pay. It will take you to where you are going to pay. You now come down. They're giving you the information. This is the total amount you are paying for this one. The amount you are paying for this stage. 661 though, that is with the charges. That's 661. Okay. So that is just it. You now come down. You click on submit. When the information is here, when all the information here are correct, you now click here. That is submit. When you click on submit, it take you to the payment option. Now payment option, you have many payment options here that you can use. You can use bank transfer, you can use e-naira, you can use bank branch, reduce remitter, wallet, etc., etc. So like myself, I prefer using card. I just prefer using card because it's very fast. But many people prefer using the bank branch. Bank branch meaning that you click on it. So when you click here, they're going to give you to go to the bank. You print this invoice. When you print the invoice, now go to the bank. Do you understand now? Print this invoice and take this invoice to the bank. You feed the teller and you are going to pay. So many people prefer this one, but myself, I don't prefer that one. I prefer the other one. I prefer using my card and make my payment inside my office, inside my room or anywhere. So that is just it. When you use this one, you enter your card details, and continue. Do you understand now? So after you are done with this one, you now go and log in back. So after this one, if you are using this one, what I mean is this: if you are using your card to make the payment, so you don't need to do any other thing. They will confirm it there, and after 3 days to 1 week, or be, or whatsoever they were going to approve it. So you just continue to check it between 3 days to a week. They will approve it. Okay. So from here, after you have made the payment, you go back. Now go and log in back to your dashboard. Okay. So when you have made the payment, if you made payment through your card, I say you don't need to stress yourself too much, but you can still log in. But if you go to bank and make the payment, you need to log in, and you now see on your portal to confirm. You need to confirm it. Okay, let me log in and tell you what I mean. Now let me log in now. Okay, so you can see now I've logged in back. You can see 2 year. You now have 2 year. Two not submitted. You can see that this one I did not submit it. I did not submit the second, but I've submitted the first one. Because I've submitted the first one, so that's why I have one under the pending year. That this one is still pending. They don't know whether to give me or not to approve it. Do you understand now? They don't know whether to approve it or not to approve it. So after they have approved it now, I say it's going to take you like 3 days or a week. But there's sometimes it used to be faster than that before they approve it. So if it is faster than that, you check it and you see that they have already approved it. You're going to see it under this approve here. So if they deny it, it's going to be here. So if they deny it, you need to go and redo it. Go and look for the name that is very, very special that people have not used before. So, and also you consider your address too. So that is just it. Now let's come down to this one. So when they have approved it, they are going to give you the approved number. They will give you the approved number.